Keycards are one of the biggest progression systems in Rust. They're how you unlock better monuments, better loot, and eventually enough military crates to convince yourself you're good at this game. The problem is, most guides show you one monument at a time. That's useful if you already know where you're going to be going. This isn't one of those guides. Instead, we're going to start exactly where everyone starts. Face down on the beach, with a rock, a torch, and absolutely no plan. Alright, you spawned into Rust. You have absolutely nothing. No base, no guns, no keycards, and a 50% chance someone's making a spear for your forehead. So, you ask, what do I do now? Well, I think you should go find your first monument. Don't worry about any oil rig yet, you're not that guy. But what you're looking for are beginner monuments. Places where you can actually start your keycard progression instead of ending your life expectancy. Before you sprint to the nearest building like you own the place, let's talk about the whole keycard system and how it actually works. Once you understand that, every monument in Rust starts making a whole lot of sense. Do I feel like editing the code the right way? No, I don't. Am I really gonna try that hard? No. Let's open my fucking favorite software ever. MS Paint. Alright. Let's get this going. So, is the green card. If you didn't know, you get these cards at certain places in the map. And, well, it's needed to get the blue card. I'll explain what it's used for later, but just know green goes to blue. And you get it via cool monuments, like the power plant, or, tier 2 monuments. In order to do these tier 2 monuments with the green card, you have to get not only a green card swipe, but you have to have usually a fuse or two, just to get the blue card. See now, what does any of that mean? Maybe that means nothing to you. Well, I'll tell you what. To get a green card, let's start simple. You get a green card at, well, let's just say a gas station. On the road, somewhere, and you find it on a desk. Alright. Good job. Conveniently, you spawned in close to a gas station, and somehow completely ended up here. This is perfect. This is exactly where you get your starter green card. Right on the desk, in the gas station. That's really all we're here for. Sometimes during the beginning of wipe, there's no loot here. It happens, but for the most part, we're looking for the green card. As we walk in, grab the card, and we're right on our way to our blue card. Look at that. Green card. Easy, right? Or would it be? Because this is Rust. And apparently, this dude has been sitting outside in the rain for the last 6 hours waiting for this exact moment to happen. So naturally, he has a normal response. And there he goes. Congratulations! You have just spent 5 minutes getting a keycard for somebody else. And well, this is also your first time getting grubbed. It's not the best experience to happen, but unfortunately there's no magical Rust button that says, please don't shoot me. Not even I can prepare you for the situation. It is just part of Rust. Honestly. Having a guy with the DB outside your monument is really just part of the grind, and it will happen. I can't stop these motherfucking grubbers from actually doing anything to you, but just know they're pieces of shit. And yes, this is very profitable in Rust. This can get you way more than you spent on that double barrel shotgun. And that's kind of bullshit. But whatever. You're not looking for this kind of fame. You don't want to be a grub. You want to be a certified Rust player, and not an asshole who sits outside the gas station run naked with the green card. And he might have gotten your green card, but you got away with knowledge. You made it all the way to harbor with the green card. Maybe it's not wisdom you have, but dedication. You lose your fuse, you go get one. You lose your key card, go get another one. It's really just a part of Rust to get your stuff back after a loss. To get this monument done, you gotta get a fuse. So, with your green card and a fuse, put it in the hole, flip the switch, and well, you get your blue card. Just like that. You're making real progress. You know, after all that, it might have been 5 hours, but you got your blue card. And you lost your dignity. But so what? Alright, I just wanted to take a quick break here to talk about base location. This is pretty important to me, so I'll be going over it in MS Paint. First, the snow biome. Well, there is a lot of nodes here. Like, a lot. But there's also these things called zergs and plants, and they happen to be usually loaded. Did I mention there's a billion of them, by the way? Like, what the fuck? Okay, that's not where you're living. Let's move to the desert. What is there? Oh, it's hot? Hemp and trees? Yeah, nada. Don't even think about it. I'm not living in a desert. I don't think you should either. Okay, no jungle for me. Not my thing. These zones on the grasslands are probably the best area to move in. Near the road is where all the loot is, and tier 1 monuments happen to be on the roads as well. Anyways, you can take this all with a grain of salt, as long as you're happy where you're living, and there's chaos and bloodshed all around you, it should be alright. At the end of the day, it's your choice where to base, not mine, but I gave you these little tips just in case you want. Alright, if you haven't noticed already, this video isn't that well scripted. It's my first time at this. I'm not the greatest at these video things yet, but I'm certainly trying. And this video was a really fun time to make. I enjoyed editing it. And I'm cutting it short just to see any interpretation on what I should do for the next ones. Obviously this is going to be a series. This is the green card part, and I'd like to do the blue and red in later videos, and then add little ad bits to them, but, you know. Anyways, let me know in the comments if you like this video or not. You don't gotta subscribe or anything, but, you know, trying to make these as influential as possible, and provide actual learning opportunities for newer players. For part 2 and 3, I have big plans. To be honest, I really am excited to start editing them, but I'd like to have a ground base on where this video is going to end up, and if people really do like it or not. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video.